guys, welcome back to Swamp Donkey Gardening here, where we do a lot of gardening, a little DIYs, and we do some repurposing, and we have a lot of fun. So I hope you enjoy, and I hope you join along. Today it is March 29th. We got exciting two huge mementos. One in gardening this year, and two in real life. My daughter, Mel's, just turned 21. 21? That's a memento. That's awesome. Happy birthday, Mel's. I love you. We love you. She's gonna have fun there out with friends. 21 years old. Jeepers creepers. I'm getting old. So anyhow, let's get on with. We do have other exciting news. Let me bring our guest stars into the world here. Look what we got. Remember we planted our Roma tomatoes? Romas. Look at these fellas. These guys and girls. Look at babies. Look at all they're stretching for life. This is Wanda. And over here is Susan and Bill and Ed. Look at this. Oh, it's not only this tray. Oh, these things just came up last night. Yesterday morning I didn't let's get this out of the way. How we doing today? I'm doing great. I am. It was kind of a crappy day. Like I said, it is March 29th, daughter's birthday. It's about 8:30 here. It was kind of cold today. It was cold, windy yesterday. The wind. I got some shingles blowing off the house. I fixed some today, but there's some up there, up on the, right up here actually. That that's too high for me. I got about halfway up the ladder, and it's a shame, 20 years ago when I bought the house, I would have climbed up that ladder. I'd have got off the ladder. I'd have gotten fixed the roof and did what I had to do. But I'm 49 years old. Sheesh. Like I said, it's dang wuss. Anyhow, but we'll get that taken care of. That's another thing. We did get Carrie's, my wife's. We made her some mirror frames last night. We framed some mirrors for her. She was real happy about getting through our living room experience. I guess not experience. There was no, but we redid our whole living room. But we also got. I think there's Romas over there. And look at these fellows too. These are our heirloom brandy wines. Okay. Ding, 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 ding. Not all have come up yet, but I would say a good 70% have come up. Let's get them bad boys back under the light. And then we have solo cup down. I was filling some soil here earlier. Oh, and then we have a whole nother flat of the bigger celled. I think they are Roma. Yeah, they're definitely Romas. But there's another flat. It's not I think it's the 48 flat. Or 36 hole flat. But yeah, we have birth. The peppers they're over under the other light. They aren't coming up yet. We'll have to get I bumped you. We'll have to get the heat mat out for them. That's what we did with these tomatoes here. They were under that part of the grow room. We got some more. My other grow room is just about up and running. We just got everything. We just got to put everything together. That's downstairs. We'll get to that. I just thought that that was super exciting about them, about these tomato plants. What, 4 days. We planted them on the, what, the 25th. Yeah, I got them all marked. But yeah, we planted them on the 25th, and they're up. That's awesome news, you know. And like I said, I guess I don't know. I just think it's awesome. And we got other good news. Look at seeds. Our seeds from Burpee came in. What else are we gonna go over today? We'll go over our potatoes. We got all of our potatoes. I cut them earlier this afternoon. Carrie was home on break. I was talking to her, and I was cutting potatoes, and so we got all our potatoes cut up. We're gonna have to cover our soil. Let's go here. Let's look at our seeds first. Let's look what we got. We got down the pike for this, and we'll get into the planting of these tomorrow. We got pepperoncinis. I don't know if it's backwards. The blazing hot hybrids, peppers, and most of these ones are indeterminate. So they're gonna. I think I explained this last time in another video. Is indeterminate and determinate plants. Indeterminate grows and grows and grows until the frost kills it, or determinate, like our aroma tomatoes are determinate to more of like a bush tomato. So they'll grow, they'll flower, they'll fruit, then that's it. That's it for them. They won't go anymore. But yeah, we went out earlier and did our soil tests. Oh yeah, back to, I'm getting scatterbrained. Sorry about that. Yeah, I guess the next one would be our giant hot jalapeno, our Big Dipper sweet pepper, another sweet pepper, Thunderbird hybrid. Into our tomato division, we got our capsin pinks. I'm really excited about this. I got a thing I'll tell you about here in a minute. Our Amish paste tomato. I'm excited to grow these. I do a lot of canning of tomatoes, so that'll help out. I do a lot of saucing. I guess that'll be more of a sauce tomato. A mortgage lifter. I'm gonna lift my mortgage. I'm gonna get so many tomatoes out of this sucker. They're gonna be so big and heavy. It's gonna be like a pumpkin. Yeah, the pink mortgage, and that's it. And then we got some other seeds from. We went on a little hiatus yesterday. We got some pear tomatoes. They're like a cherry tomato. We got some Rucker. Tough. Sounds like a tough tomato. That's I think this is and a lot of the tomatoes I picked out are 75-day to 85-day harvest till harvest. And most tomatoes are 7 to 10 days for germination. Not ours. Not ours. Ours are 4 days. 4 days. We got babies. So yeah, and we got some large red cherry tomatoes. And we'll get into planting this stuff tomorrow. We got some beans, garden beans, purple. And we got spinach, spearmint, which we had, rosemary we had. We got some oregano. We're going to start an herb garden. That'll be in a future video here. How to start an herb garden. I got a great idea for something easy, quick. Anybody can do it. Anybody can do it. And that's where it goes with gardening. Anybody can do it. You know, if you're into it and you want to grow it, it's you know, it is what it is. It's just, you just got to do it. It's enjoyment to me, so I really enjoy it. And we got some more. So we got some purple basil. And we got two kinds of onions. We got some green onions. And then we got some vidalias. These are kind of cool. We're gonna start these tomorrow, all them. And then when we get outside and we plant our potatoes, which will be probably in weather depending, it's probably about 2 or 3 days. We'll get our potatoes out and get them in the ground, and then we'll get these in the ground too. Beets. I think that does it for what we got the other day. Yeah, that's it. So I got an obsession, I think. I don't know if it's an obsession or I don't know. I think it's a good obsession. What do you think? Well, let me know what you think down in the comments. How about that? Go over our soil. Okay, we'll go over our soil test now. Like I said, I did the soil test earlier. Let's set these guys over there. By the babies. And like I said, we'll get this all back set up after we're done with this video. And I guess just an explanation. I guess I put it out in a stick here. I was out in the garden side. I took here. I got a little example. Back to my drawing. This would be our garden side. This would be our rows. This is kind of the grid pattern that I went with, the bigger black dots. Like on the end I went 2 and then 1 and 2 holes, you know, so on and so forth. And then I did the same thing over, and this would be the greenhouse here. Here, you know, I only took 8 here. But I got enough. You have to take enough for a cup. But like I said, it has to be dried. And I did this stick, and that's about how far I went down in the garden. This top, this one here, that's about how far I went down in depth-wise in the garden. And then the other one here, I went a little farther down in, you know, from my finger down. I guess I got an arrow there. Put that one there. With that one there, I went a little farther. But the reason I went a little farther is because I wanted to get under that grass layer, which is, you know, probably about 2 or 3 inches, 2 inches, let's say, per se. Let's selfie stick you. We'll take you across the room, and we got, these were our cups that we made them nice and clean. They're not now, but they were. I made them nice and clean, and then we marked them before we went out. It's just solo cups. I know I got a cup, and I think to the one line in there, I think. And then we got our. Sorry. We got our yard soil, and we got it on this cardboard piece of sheeting. And then this one we did, I don't know why it was different, put it on paper, but and I just kind of spread it around there. And I mean, there's some rocks and stuff in there. I'll go through it, but I'll let that dry out overnight, or you know, however long it takes. But your soil has to be nice and dry, and then like I showed you in the last video, that you just put it in your provided Ziploc bag, seal the envelope, ship it off to the county office. I think no, actually you don't ship it off to the county office in my county, Elk County, which would be region 5 or zone 5, whichever you would prefer, grow zone 5. It would be sent off to State College, and that's where they do the tests. And then, like I said the other day, it only takes probably up to a week to 10 days. They said, you know, it's no big deal. And the reasoning behind getting the soil test, and I guess where I went here in in the raised bed area. Like I said, they're not there yet, so I'm gonna dig down only where the raised beds are, and I want to find out if I will have to horticulture them. And horticulture, a raised horticulture bed is you would put a layer of organic matter down first, and then your top layer of, you know, whatever your mixture is for your growing media. But yeah, I mean, so but the reason behind the soil test is so you know how to amend it, you know. Well, like I said, I think I have nice soil, but it may come back, you know. I mean, I need phosphorus, I need, you know, it needs lime, I don't know. But the only way you know is to find out, is to do your test. And like I said, it's not hard. It's pretty basic. You know, you just pay your money and get her in. Our potatoes. Let's get on with our potatoes. Oh, moving right along there. We got Minnesota certified potatoes. And these ones are the, what's it say here? Oh, Adirondack Blue. Well, they don't look blue, they're purple to me, but no, let's pick one out here. But I cut them. This one has pretty good eyes. But I did cut them, and they're, like I said, I cut them earlier, probably about 3 or 4 hours ago, and they're supposed to get a crust. You want the skin to actually come up around and form a crust on here. This is what I'm told. Now this is my first time growing potatoes, so you're along with the journey. And you know, I mean, to get not off our potatoes, but that is our potatoes. I mean, they're pretty basic. I cut them, and you got to leave 2 eyes on the plant. And we have on this one, there's about 4 or 5. So, but you can do them whole. I got this one's whole. I should have cut this one down this way and left this half, and then this half with the other eyes, because this one has a wee dinky eye right there. So, but I don't know. But yeah, but I guess I had to shoot out like a single seed challenge is what I'm calling it, which I think it's kind of cool. If you know, for the viewers that are out there, they're watching, pick out something that you've failed at, or you're just never planted before, you know, in your region. See if you can plant it. I'm gonna pick out, like I said, I'm gonna do potatoes, and I think I'm gonna do the pink tomatoes. What are they called here? So we aren't leaving you hang. They are called the Caspian Pink. These are that's my 2. I mean, you can pick 2 or 3. It's just fun. It's not a competition. It's not anything. It's just growing along. You know, and pick out something that you never grew before. And I never grew the pink. I grew pink ladies before, but not the Caspian pinks. And like I said, this is my first journey on potatoes. So we got, like I said, we have the Adirondack Blue, we have the Yukon Golds, and we have the red. There's a red potato there, which they're smaller. I should have brought some up, but I didn't. We'll get that. We went over our soil. Hope you come along for tomorrow. I'm gonna try to come on here early, and I do got some ideas about making some pots out of newspaper. So if you don't, if you don't have nothing, like I said before, to reiterate, like I said before, they don't. A plant doesn't care what it grows in. It really doesn't. And with a piece of newspaper, it's biodegradable. You can throw it right in if you don't want to repot it, you can throw it right into your garden. It's good for your garden. It'll just eat away. The roots will be able to push right through it. No problems. but yeah, you know, that's about where we're gonna enter today. Like I said, I'm gonna for sure get on to early tomorrow morning. Not early, but I'm gonna be on tomorrow morning. Like I said, we're gonna go over the newspaper pots. We're gonna go over. We gotta get our peppers, our onions. We're gonna go over the herb garden. We're gonna want to get our. We got a ton of stuff going on. We want to get our gutter peas in. We'll do them beans in there also. So we'll have gutter beans and gutter peas. Yeah, we're moving right along. It's starting to pick up. Like I said, we got this grow room here. We got the grow room downstairs, which I'll probably start off down there tomorrow. Which by that time, I'll have, you know, the row. It should be done. And it's not really a room. It is a room. It's our grow room. So, but yeah, I thought that was kind of exciting today. Like I said, three exciting things. Mel's birthday. Our babies were popped up. My baby turned 21. What are you gonna do? You know, I guess we'll get into this part of the segment of my philosophy, I guess you could say. Let's philosophize together a little bit, right? I don't know why I got a little English here on you, but let me get a drink here. You got a little. Oops, nothing there. Coke is it? Yeah, with gardening, like I said, I've been doing it for 10 years. Really super steady for 5, and really got into it the last 2. I mean, really, and I gotta say, you have to plan to fail. You have to plan to fail, because you're gonna fail. You know, I don't care what you grow. I don't care how many years you're doing it. You're gonna have failure. You're gonna be excited. You're gonna plant some seeds. And I guess I shouldn't put it out there that you're gonna fail, but you're bound and determined to fail in gardening. You know, you're gonna plant some stuff. You're gonna do something wrong. But from failure becomes learning. You know, from your failure, you should retain the knowledge of learning, because next time when you come to that same situation, do it differently. You know, you have the choice to do it differently. Yeah, that's the key to gardening is learning. You know, trial and error. You know, I mean, we're all excited over all my tomatoes here. You know, in 3 days there could something happen, but you can always go back. You always go buy some more seeds. You always got soil. You got your whole deal. You know, so just some philosophy. Like I said, just from me to you, plan on failing. You know, it's inevitable. Be ready for it. Fix it. You know, the best way that you can, and hope we can garden together. Like I said about the single seed challenge, I hope you join, comment, share. You know, get your friends, get your wife, get your neighbor, run down the street, tell them we're doing the single seed challenge. Woo! No, I'm just joking. Sorry, I just got a message here. But yeah, like I said before, just to reiterate on the single seed challenge, and I'll go over it a little better tomorrow. Excuse me. Yeah, just grow something along. It would be great to just grow along. You know, grow along with me. Let me know how your seeds are making out. Let me know, you know, if they're doing great. If they're not doing great. If they're laggy. If you know, let me know. You know, and I'll for sure let you know how I'm doing. You know, well, I'll let you go along with the journey the whole way through. So, but with that, I will see you tomorrow morning, and yeah, here from Swamp Donkey Gardening. See ya.